let's move along here and wrap up the week with game picks. This is one of the most fun parts of the week. Second here to.
I'm about to clean sweep. I think I got it.
I mean, you
I got it.
murdered it last week, 11-4.
And two of those,
15.
I was already like, I'm just going swinging for the fences.
Yeah. Me, I have been struggling. I have been reeling. I mean, I'm a game behind you, so it's not. Drop it. It is Thanksgiving week though, so let's have some little bit of a pep in our step here. We're going to be getting fat during this game. Chicago is going to take on Detroit to start off the week. This is it, Matt Nagy. You lose to Detroit. I already hate you, but you're going to make me a scorned man. This is the last time I am taking Chicago. Have Chicago in this game. They have had Detroit's number under Matt Nagy in the Thanksgiving game. They've only lost one time. So
Okay.
that's that.
And historically, Chicago gets shellacked in these Thanksgiving games. Not recently, which when I went back and looked at it, I'm like, oh wow, that's the first time I've ever seen it in my lifetime.
Matt Nagy is 3-1 against them in the last 4 years.
He will not be 4-1. I'm taking Detroit.
I'm not gonna say no.
Down. I'm out on Chicago at this point, and I believe it didn't even need to even be stated. You can't even say it enough. If anybody is due, it's Detroit. And I mean, damn, if there's any game to freaking win, it's this one. So
I haven't looked at the rest of their schedule to see if they have another team that could possibly be the one that they steal.
You know what? They are so bad that little method you're using is not going to matter. It's going to be one of them. Oh my God, how in the world, how in the world did they beat Denver? It's going to be something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be one of these mid-range teams or something.
Yeah, I got
They
you.
beat Philadelphia.
It is and remember we talked about this. Where the line was at -3.5 when we talked about this earlier. Where do you think it is now?
It's got to be like 1.5. 1.
No, they kept it. It's -3 for Chicago. So I did tell you this was going to be a moving line. Again, this is Tuesday. It's the 23rd, so we're 2 days out from the final line. Will probably. I'm going to predict it right now. The final line is going to be -2 Chicago.
Still saying 1.5, but at this point,
1.5. Which way?
It ain't gonna go to Detroit. Ain't gonna swing that much. So I would say 1.5 Chicago, but it should be 1.5 Detroit.
But I think based off of what I saw towards the end of that game, I do think Andy Dalton has a better grip of the offense right now. So that is the reason why I'm taking it.
That's fine.
And he does not have the athletic ability that Justin Fields has. I'm not saying he's a better quarterback. I just think he has a better mental grip of the offense.
There's nothing wrong with Andy Dalton. I don't personally have a problem with this guy. I was the one championing him in Dallas. So
you were championing him when we got him.
That's what I'm saying, because we should have got him last year anyway.
Yeah,
but
that is true.
And so it just comes in the wake of a Justin Fields signing where it's like, oh my God, I couldn't be more indifferent now about this guy. But this is the way how the Bears muck it up. So moving on. I mean, he's $10 million in. They want, I don't want to get into that. We know what happened. It just
midday window Thursday game. Dallas is at home taking on the Vegas Raiders. These are the two staples. Detroit. Well, recently it's been Detroit-Chicago has been a staple in that noon window.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's just Detroit, but now it's just like Detroit-Chicago every year. Thanksgiving. Weird. That's neither here nor there. But Dallas is the other staple of Thanksgiving Day. They will be taking on the Vegas Raiders, which I think this is actually a pretty interesting matchup. Who do you
got? Dallas.
Dallas is -7.5 in this, and I do agree with you. Dallas is taking this
Dallas
game.
on a Thanksgiving game. It don't even matter who Dallas plays. I probably take Dallas every year in a Thanksgiving game. It just, and I damn near almost take to Detroit. It's just like them two. I'm sorry. These are their games. These are their weeks.
Well, they own Thanksgiving.
I was gonna say, yeah. I don't want to bet on games like this. It's like, you know what? Give me the home team and I'm good. If they lose, we're all going down in the ship together. Because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be on the other end losing. I'm just not.
I get you. All right, and there's one more. This is always a throw-in.
Game.
Yeah, a weird one. I don't think anybody ever watches. But Buffalo will be on the road against New Orleans. I'm taking Buffalo.
Struggle with this.
I did too.
But at the end of the day, I'm taking Buffalo. Man. I'm like New Orleans.
You haven't been able to get a grip on New Orleans at all.
I'm starting to figure out, if nothing else, New Orleans is not that damn team. That's what I'm starting to come to, and it's Buffalo. Stop. If New Orleans beat them, fine. I'm like, but damn it, it was Buffalo.
But Buffalo, it starts here. You're -6 in this game on the road. Wow, that's I took 2 road teams in this. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I really do think you might have got that Detroit pick right.
Probably did.
Damn it.
You want to reserve the right to change your pick now? See,
no, because it's a third. It's a third.
I'm gonna be very fair here. I don't. It's
and
fine.
I respect you for doing that, but to make up for it, I will go down with the ship in this one.
That's fine. If you want to.
But yeah, that is tough. I don't
trust me. Both of these teams were misses for me last week. Anyway, I went on them, so that's what I'm saying. I could have had a much better record, but no.
A much better record. You got 11-4. You only missed 4 games.
I would only miss 2.
Yeah,
because I'm messing around with them, swinging for the fences over here.
Well, that wraps Thanksgiving Day. It's always a special day, so please enjoy all the football. It should be good.
I think these are solid games.
Yeah, they are.
3 of them. Like so, even if you make it to the last game and you're not in a food coma,
don't got that itis.
Damn, yeah, it's a hell of a game that's still on the slate. So
yeah. All right. Pittsburgh is going to Sunday-wise. Pittsburgh is going to be taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. This is a divisional tilt that's going to be very interesting here, but you get to go first here.
I was about to say I was struggling with this, and then I shook myself 5 seconds later and said, "Don't make too much out of this." I'm taking Cincinnati and not looking back.
Agreed. You're in lockstep outside of the Chicago game so far. So, all right. Tampa Bay is going to be on the road versus Indianapolis this week. Tampa Bay just shellacked the New York Giants, but Indianapolis just shellacked the Buffalo Bills. And I think Indy has been a much better team over the last 2 months. The last 8 games, I think I made the metric. They're 6-2.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Taylor is coming to his own. He has been that dude over there. I'm sure he's probably gotten that dude award for
man,
you.
he got it on lock.
And he is now finally being truly discussed in MVP talks, but he's definitely being talked about in the Offensive Player of the Year award. So if you took that line from a couple of weeks back that he was at, where it was probably like minus 20,000, you definitely hit on that one. You're feeling good about that bet so far. You gotta pray he stays healthy. But I say all that to say this. This is the same sort of feeling that I had going into the Kansas City-Dallas game last week. I believe this can be Indy's statement game, and I am taking Indianapolis to win this game at home in Lucas Oil to beat Tampa Bay.
Wow. Choke.
Nice.
I don't have no explanation. All I'm saying is Indy has impressed me. They can beat Tampa.
Well, to make up for a very great game in Tampa Bay and in Indy, they put up this trash game with Carolina and Miami. So it's Carolina and Miami.
It's me?
Yeah.
Oh, Carolina. I'm
okay.
done. Look,
I took Miami. So
I look. You are ignoring the dynamic duo of Cam Newton and CMC. I'm sorry.
That dynamic duo just got beat by Taylor Heineke, and I think Tua has been playing as well.
when you said, and I think Tua, you lost me. I just stopped listening. Like, what? Did you see?
I knew.
Did you see that pass he threw?
I
did you
saw
see that? Did you see that lame duck pass?
NFL Live loved that game last week, Miami and New York. I couldn't watch it. I basically got to see no noon window games because they kept turning back to Miami, New York, and I'm like, why? Why is this game on?
I don't get it.
I hated it.
Oh, so you about to give me explain to me all?
No, they're at home. David Tua.
Why do you say David?
I don't know.
Boxer. Anyway,
no, I just feel like Tua has played better the last few weeks. He has had some lame duck throws for sure, but Carolina Carolina's been a lame duck team to me at this point. So they're on the road. Miami's at home. They're going to be in that heat. I'm taking Miami. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm just taking the home team because I hate this game.
I got you. And, hey, use my philosophy. Which I would have had. That would have been my view had Cam had not been on this team.
That's fair. That is a fair point.
This is all about Cam Newton, and that's it.
Yeah.
And he's some kind of way has brought life to this offense, not necessarily to the franchise, and they're winning. They 1-1.
1-1 with him.
Yeah, so it's just
which is funny because he didn't even start that other game. PJ Walker started.
No sense. So you would have thought they would have won this one.
Yeah,
yeah. So it's Miami now. So it's like if Miami wins, I'm not surprised. But if you're gonna ask me to choose one,
yeah,
I'm taking Cam.
I totally respect that. I don't like either team. I don't like the game at all. Like I said, this is a lame duck game.
Can I ask a question just quickly about Carolina, just real quick. What in the world happened to Chuba Hubbard?
We know what happened. They literally
Matt
Rule has a one running back philosophy.
No. If you go back to the box score, there's somebody else that rushed the ball.
Oh, really?
It wasn't CMC, and it was not Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard is not on anywhere.
Interesting.
That's why I was something to look into after the recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Tennessee is going to take on New England. This is easy. New England's winning this game.
Absolutely.
All right.
Not even gonna Tennessee, and it's not even like based on last week. It's based on several weeks now. I'm like, why would
it's
you?
Several weeks of you being suspect. You just lost a game handedly against to Houston.
Now you're exposed,
and now you're going against one of the hottest teams in the NFL in New England.
Yeah, not gonna be a get right game. Not this week. Sorry,
So that's that. Divisional tilt here. Philadelphia's taking on the Giants. Who you got?
Come on now.
Well,
I got Philly. I am not taking the Giants. Giants at home. So
I ask every week, and I know the answer, and you always have this perplexed look at me why I keep asking. I'm gonna ask every week. Just prepare yourself for the question every week.
I'm gonna switch up on week 17.
Okay.
At the very end. Like just
week 18.
Whatever.
Yeah,
sure.
Atlanta is going to take on the. Oh, sorry, I'm taking Philadelphia as well.
Okay.
Let's just make sure I say it on the.
I think you was taking the Giants because you was over there homering over there for
homering. What?
Just the way you.
I've never been to New York. What do you mean?
Homering, like your homer pick.
Absolutely not.
I just made that word up.
All right. Atlanta is going to be on the road versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville. Sorry.
I'm gonna regret this, Atlanta. I've already circled it.
Atlanta on the road?
What did I just say? I'm already gonna regret this.
I'm giving you the opportunity to change it now. It's Atlanta.
The more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn, it's Jacksonville.
That is a fair statement.
I'm just gonna stay with Atlanta.
Okay,
I'll take the L. Oh God.
I mean, I'll take the L if Atlanta goes on the road and wins a game. I want
to go and say Jacksonville until kickoff, and then I'm like, why did I pick Jacksonville?
I know. I'm going to regret taking Jacksonville. I already know this.
Oh God. So I don't want to switch up because I probably already got it right, and I'm overthinking it.
This is a game that I probably should reserve the right to be able to switch, but I feel like no matter what I pick, I'm going to regret the pick.
That's how I feel. And so I'm just going to stay where I'm at. There's no point in.
I'm taking the home team, and I'm leaving it at that.
I didn't even use the home team method. That's just like these two teams.
Don't like it.
I can't even utilize that.
Can't do it. Won't do it.
Exactly. Like, can we just skip this game? And
please. They don't need to play. They're not making the playoffs.
I'm talking about, can we skip it? Not even.
No, I'm saying, can they just not play? They're not. But neither one of these teams are making the playoffs. What's the point?
Look, y'all only got 16. Just want to throw that out there. Do what you got to do with 16. I'm sorry. You're not going to the playoffs anyway. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. The Jets to round out the noon window on Sunday will take on Houston. That is
the clash of
1, 2, 3.
This is
that's 3 trash games on this.
Detroit, the only team. No, if you add that team and put it down there,
I'm saying that's 3 trash games in that window on Sunday. That's 4 total so far, and I haven't even looked at the rest of the schedule.
Yeah. Oh God.
I don't like it. This week sucks.
I mean, but Carolina, Miami gets a little more clout than these last 2. I'm like, oh my God.
They get a little more clout, but still it sucks.
Just a little. I'm just saying, just a little.
It still sucks.
Yeah. Okay. You said who?
is Jets Houston. I think you get to pick first.
Me, I don't have
I
much
know who I picked,
commentary.
but
I'm taking Houston. Zach Wilson,
agreed.
no thank you. You're gonna have to show. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to show me before I can even.
I mean, the last 2 times I watched him play, he threw 4 interceptions in each game.
Yeah, and I was.
And Houston just came off of beating the number 1 team in the league.
Exactly. I don't see why they're gonna struggle with this team and the Jets. You know, I thought they had something with Mike White. I just thought they did. I thought I thought they.
But he's got COVID now, so hey, all that magic is gone.
That's just gone. So I just like, you know what? I can't even. Y'all have no reason.
But I will say this: Houston, put some respect on Tyrod Taylor's name.
Oh, he's a real deal. And I wanted to say, I'm going to keep the segment short. Never mind. Go
Okay. In the midday window for Sunday, we got the Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. Another divisional. This is a divisional week, isn't it? Is it?
Just about.
Jesus Christ. Chargers taking on Denver. I don't believe in Denver, even if they are at Mile High. I know it's going to be. I'm going to regret this pick. This one I will reserve the right to change, because it is in Mile High. But I am going to take the Chargers.
I'm gonna take the Chargers, and I don't need to reserve the rights of anything. Denver is just not that team.
They're
not bad,
but that stadium and playing in that at that altitude is always tough, no matter who the team is.
But for some reason, LA has become that AFC version and a much more high-profile version of what Minnesota would inspire to be.
And yeah, but LA out, also has been. They've been a
tough out, and they win ugly. They
do, but also they lose ugly. They lose these tight games. Remember they're 6-4, 6-5.
True, but guess who does not win ugly?
True.
That is my deciding factor.
Point.
That was like okay.
Points well made. I mean, we both took the Chargers, so right. I know I'm fighting against my own pick.
It's about what Denver just has not been able to produce this year. And now, with that being said, Teddy Bridgewater went out there and had a Teddy B game. You got me, Teddy. You know, because it's just one of those. But I'm just...
I think Teddy could have a good bounce back game against this defense for sure. Wow, the line on Houston-Jacksonville just changed in front of my eyes. It went from 4.5 in Houston's favor to -2.5 in Houston's favor. They were moving the line towards the Jets. I don't know.
Okay, I guess. No Michael Carter.
I do apologize. I have not been going over the lines here.
I think it's. I mean, looking at some of these matchups, do we even need to even talk about the line? But I mean, if you want to bring them up going forward,
I will for this next one. The Rams are going to be taking on the Green Bay Packers, and that line is sitting at -1 in Green Bay's favor, and I am appalled at that.
Wow.
That is so disrespectful. I know the Rams coming off of 2 straight losses going into their bye, but they're coming off the bye, and the Packers just lost to Minnesota.
Exactly. But but to Vegas, Packers at home, you already know how the calls go.
That's fair.
I'm just saying, just take it just from Vegas' perspective.
Yeah.
We can get back to us. That's ridiculous.
I hate this. I hate this.
As an NFL fan, that is ludicrous. Are you serious? If you even wanted to say that if they were the favorites, it ain't gonna be no damn -1. I'm like, that line is way the hell off. With that, it's on me.
Yeah.
I got the Rams, man. The hell with this.
Agreed. I got the Rams as well.
Y'all finna lose again.
Yep. Back-to-back losses for them there. Minnesota, though, will be taking on the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers are -3 at home. They're calling this an even game right now. That's also they just don't like the NFC West right now.
No, and that's not going to happen because San Francisco's going to win this one handily.
Agreed. So, San Francisco as well. We are chalk on quite a few. Do you have what we have different so far? What, 3 games?
That was 1 game.
1 game? Just the Detroit?
You took Philadelphia. Oh, no, Atlanta, Jacksonville.
Okay, so 2 games.
I took Houston.
You
took the Jets, right?
No, I took Houston.
You took Denver.
No, I took the Chargers.
Okay. No, just Chicago, just the 2. Detroit, and Atlanta, Jacksonville.
All right, so those are the only 2. Cleveland in Baltimore playing in primetime. That's actually a fantastic matchup. I did not realize that.
Question: is this the game? Is this the week Kareem Hunt comes back?
I have no idea. I have not heard about Kareem Hunt being back to play.
Better question: is this the week Felton comes back?
No idea. Better question: is this the week Lamar Jackson comes back? But the Baltimore is -3.5, so I do believe.
Even a bigger question: Is this the week Baker Mayfield comes back?
Oh,
Too soon.
And finishing blow.
I just had to get that in because you suck.
Oh no. Yeah. Baltimore's -3.5, and I'm just gonna make this quick and easy. Baltimore's winning this game at home. I'm sorry, Cleveland. You had your chance at the beginning of the year, and now you've regressed into a spot where this is ugly now, and I don't see how they climb out of it outside of Baker playing better. I mean that it's as simple as that. Baker needs to be a top 15 quarterback. He cannot be one of the worst quarterbacks in the league, and expect this team to win.
No, with that chalk.
All right, and oh wow, can we flex a game here, please? The hell is happening on Monday night?
As I was trying to say in the other segments, this is the introduction to the Taylor Heineke to the world now, to the country. The country gets to see this man in prime time, on the biggest stage, playing against who else? The man who does the most with the least, Mr. Russell Wilson.
What is happening right now? NFL, we need to get on top of the flex schedule. Is there like a rule that they can't start flexing games until the last month of the season or something like that?
I don't know. I think they could have got ahead of this a couple weeks ago and been like,
this is a horrible game.
Let's change it.
I'm sorry, I haven't mentioned it. It's Seattle versus Washington. It's at Washington.
I mean, I know that the obvious is the Rams Green Bay game, but come on.
Like, I'll take Minnesota San Francisco.
I mean, considering we seen Tampa Bay and the Giants, yeah. Just to be fair, because you don't have to necessarily keep throwing LA and Green Bay in a Monday night game. But
I'll take Chargers Denver.
No, stop. I would just Minnesota San Francisco.
I'll take Pittsburgh Cincinnati.
I mean, I would take Atlanta.
I will take Atlanta Jacksonville.
Atlanta Jacksonville is supposed to be a prototypical Thursday night game.
Go back to London.
Thanksgiving game.
Go back to London.
Which was kind of funny. They should have flexed them they should have been flexed as the third game on Thanksgiving night. Nobody's gonna be awake.
That's true. That is so true.
Like, throw that one out there.
Flex Buffalo, New Orleans.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Put them on Monday night. That actually makes more sense.
Tampa, Indy. It's more feasible to flex that to Monday. To noon. It's right there in that noon window. You just Seattle, Washington. You play a day early.
Yeah, but it just came off a Monday night game. I have a thing about you can't be in back-to-back Monday night games.
I get that, but that's too good of a game. Hey, Philly, New York. New York was just in a Monday night game too. All right, sorry. Got to make picks here. I went first. It doesn't matter. I think. Who do you got?
Which one?
Seattle, Washington.
I got Washington.
All right, we go chalk there. So the only games we have different are Atlanta, Jacksonville, and Detroit, Chicago. So this should be a pretty standard week, straightforward week.
Pretty much.
Pretty simple. We want to thank you guys for listening. Let us know what you guys think down below. If we made any wrong picks, and how dumb we are for picking the guys that we did.
Exactly.
So, thank you guys so much for listening, and we will catch you guys in the next one.
Yes, sir.